everyone, I'm Amy with Book2Baby, and I created a tag! So as I said before, I created a tag. I have a couple questions. I have 10 questions. This is called the Book Disney Tag. Yes. First off, I'd like to show one of the reasons I'm wearing a mini shirt today. Cat, it's so cute. I was listening to Toddy Rockstar's Disney Dudes today and I felt inspired, so I was like, why not do a book tag called Disney Book Tag. So I have 10 popular movies from Disney, and one not from Disney, but that's later on. And it's movie things that are in the movies that are relate to books, so yeah, that's what I decided to do. So the first one is, the movie is Beauty and the Beast, and this one is find a character that is typed as a beast. And for this one, I gotta go with Zadis on this one in Lover Awakened. This is by J.R. Ward, and he has a disfigured face, and it's really sad, and he talks about himself like him being a beast, so this worked really well with that tag. So the second question is the Lilo and Stitch, and I know there's a lot of ways you can go with this, but I think the main message that Lilo and Stitch gives is finding family, because Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind. And I feel that fits perfectly with Stray by Rachel Vincent. Mark is a werewolf. There's a werewolf series. And he fits perfectly with the family. He finds the family, or the family finds him. It's been a long time since I read this book. But anyway, he goes with the family, and then this family is no one gets left behind. And yeah, that's actually how she goes back to the family, because no one gets left behind. This third movie is Tangled, and for this one I went with they were trapped in the building, or trapped, or whatever, and I gotta go with Kiss of a Demon King. I actually finished this like 3 days ago, and it was really good. I gave it 4 stars. And then this novel, actually you can see chains on the bottom. He is trapped by Sabine. I hope that's saying it right. And he has to, let's say, he has to perform for her so that he can be really, it's just it's awesome. It's hard to explain it without sounding really bad. But it is really good, so you really should read it. But this is what I picked for a chained, trapped, can't leave book. One more thing I'd like to add about that last book, it does end well, so don't just like assume it just trapped you and it ends bad. It does really end well. And the fourth movie is Aladdin, and I decided to name a book where one of the characters comes from nothing, and that was actually really hard because most of the romance novels that I read, they are like on equal grounds. One maybe like a rich millionaire or something like that, but I went with How to Marry a Millionaire Vampire, one of the millionaire, it works. Anyway, the guy is actually a millionaire, and the girl in this book is a dentist, or a receptionist for a dentist. She hates blood, which is really funny. Anyway, and she's not the richest person, but she marries up, hence the title. And so yeah, that's why I picked this book. So the fifth movie is Hercules, and you gotta go with Gods and Super Strong Men. I have my list here so I don't forget. And I gotta go with Eternal Rider, and this is with Ares and Kara. I hope that I'm saying that right. This is I think the first book in the Lords of Deliverance series, but the continuation of the Demonica series. This has really buff men, and I guess I could have really picked any one of them, but this is the first one, so I went with this one. He's a really strong guy, and it has us gods and elements and stuff like that, so yeah, that's why I picked this one. So the sixth movie is Mulan, and for this I had somebody's pretending to be something that they're not, and this fit really well with Under a Vampire Moon. He pretended to be gay to get the girl he likes, which sounds very confusing that it wouldn't work, but it actually did work and it was really cute. But yeah, so that's why I picked this one, because he pretended to be gay, and this was the funniest book. This is my favorite book that she wrote, and so yeah, this fit really well with pretending to be something that they're not. Like Mulan trying to be a man in the war. The next movie is Frozen, and for this one I picked a female or you're supposed to pick a female that can save herself, and I gotta go with Halfway to the Grave with Janine Frost. This is the first in the Night Huntress novel with Kat, K-A-T, and she can save herself, she can kick butt, she is amazing, and there's no doubt that she can save herself in this book. And so yeah, that's why I picked this one. And the 8th movie is Up, and for this one I picked Going on an Adventure, and for this one I got Wicked Deeds on a Winter's Night by Cressley Cole. This is part of the Mortals After Dark series. This is actually, I guess, just typified as my adventure book now, because I've used it in 2 videos now, saying that this is an adventure. But on and Up, they always went on an adventure. They had an adventure book, and I love that movie. It's so cute. Disney can make you cry in the first 20 minutes, I swear. Anyway, but that's why I picked this one, because they did go on an adventure, and they went through the woods, and all that fun stuff, so yeah, that's why I picked this one. And the 9th movie is Tarzan, and for this one I went with a wild guy. It's typified as a wild guy. And for this one I went with Dragon Bound by Thea Harrison. This is the first book in her series, and I read this and I was like, wow, he's really, really crazy, like wildly crazy. Awesome, but really crazy, typified as wild. So I thought this worked really well. And the last movie is Finding Nemo. This was a good movie too. It's so adorable. Every time I see a fish that looks slightly like the characters in Nemo, I'm like, oh look, it's the Nemo characters. Because that's what normal people think when they go to a pet store. Anyway, this one I picked is you find a book where they are searching for their kids, and oddly enough, I'm reading a book right now that actually this is happening to. This is with Second Chance with Christy Reese's and the Last Chance Rescue novel. King Lee, hope I'm saying that right, has had her kids kidnapped, and so yeah, they're searching for her kids, and it's a big mess, and it's awesome. The book's awesome. The fact that she lost her kids and they're searching for them is a big mess. But the book is awesome, and I'm excited to finish it the whole way through. Yes. Okay, there is one more movie that I'd like to do, even though I know it's not a Disney movie, but it's animated, so yeah, it's kind of close to Disney, but yeah. Anyway, the last one is How to Train Your Dragon, and for this I have a series. Let's see if I can get this all right. Ta-da! All these guys. Let's see if I can. Whoo! Don't want to drop them. Like this one. This. Dropping them on the ground. This one. And this one. How to Train Your Dragon, guys. Had to put this in there. I was really sad when I found out this movie wasn't Disney, but had to put it in there. So yeah. So that's it. No one has done this tag because I just created it. Yay me! And so if you want to do this tag, please do it. It's an invitation from me to you. And below are all my social media links. I'll tag a few people in the description. You should go follow all of them because I like them. That's why I tagged them, because I want to see them do this tag. In the description are my wish list, my social media links. You should go follow me on Pinterest, Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, Blogspot. I think there's one more, but I can't remember at the top of my head. So yeah, follow me on all those social media links. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, go find your inner reader. See ya!